Former Trump senior advisor Steve Moore is here. So, Steve, I want to get your reaction to all of this spending.
Well, $6 trillion is a lot of money. Let's start with that. And so I've never seen anything like this, and I've been in this town for 30 years doing federal fiscal policy. I think Biden is probably the most financially reckless president we've had, at least in my lifetime. Now, you can't blame this one, though, Edward, on just, Joe Biden and Schumer and Pelosi, because the Republicans were in on this heist. I mean, half of the Republicans in the Senate voted for this bill, which was what brought it up over the top. And I got to tell you, just from a political perspective, I've never seen conservatives and donors and voters so angry at the Republicans for making this deal. I think it was bad for the economy and even worse for the party.
Well, and I want to ask you, so the Green New Deal they talked about was $7 trillion in spending. So now the president, as you mentioned, has almost $6 trillion in spending that he's done. Has their agenda just succeeded?
You mean
the Democrat? Yeah, the Democrats'
I don't think anyone would have ever imagined. Look, they saw COVID as an opportunity to really open the door for every kind of a Pandora's box of liberal programs, including what you just said, Edward, was this massive green energy, Green New Deal. And so they used COVID as an excuse for this massive spending binge. The real challenge now, in my opinion, as we head into 2023 is how do we drain all of that money out of the economy? I mean, you just mentioned the Home Depot former president.
The co-founder, Marcus.
Bernie Marcus. And he's exactly right. We've put so much money into people's hands, I call it helicopter money, just dropping $100 bills out of windows. It's been really difficult for businesses still to this day, 3 years after COVID hit, to get workers back on the job because we're paying them not to work.
Right. So the Federal Reserve has had to raise interest rates. All of this spending, almost $6 trillion, is that a headwind to what the Federal Reserve is trying to do?
You better believe it is. I mean, I was nominated to be on the Fed by Trump. I didn't make it through the process, but boy, do they have a tough job ahead because now you have to pull back on that money. The Fed has been completely behind the curve on this, by the way. I mean, remember this time last year, Jerome Powell, the Fed chairman, was saying that inflation was going to be transitory. Well, it turned out not to be transitory. The good news is, as you know, we've gotten it down from 9.1% this summer in terms of the inflation rate to 7.1% now. So that's some improvement, okay? Because energy
there are cheers from the White House about that.
Exactly.
But 7% inflation is a huge pain and burden on the American consumer.
And it's a long way. You're exactly right. I mean, and by the way, food prices are still rising. You've reported on this really at a very rapid pace. The hard part is ahead. Go to 9 to 7% isn't so tough. But remember, the inflation target for the Fed is 2%. That's where we need to be, 2%. That's a long way down. So the idea that the Fed has to be done with lowering rates, with raising rates is simply not true. They're going to have to do at least 2 more, but they need help from Congress, Edward. That's, I think, your point. If you've got the federal government spending all this money, the Fed has to keep trying to raise the rates to sop that money up.
So has it prolonged those rate increases or made more of them because of the government spending?
Oh, no question about it. So you got the Fed trying to take the money out of the economy. And what's Congress doing, Edward? They're putting more money into the economy. They're acting at cross purposes. And I think it's going to take both. I think it's going to take Fed rate increases, and it's going to take some real, you got to start to take a chainsaw out of this budget. I've recommended the Republicans in the House, I met with them last week, you got to take about $1 trillion out of this budget. Now, that sounds like a lot of money. But compared to $6 trillion, it ain't that much.
Right. So look into 2023. I'm going to get 2 predictions for the market. So you're sitting here a year from now. What do you think will?
Number one, I'm going to tell you, all your viewers, I don't think that the Fed is going to come anywhere close to getting back to the 2% target of Fed. So I think inflation is going to come down, Edward, but I don't think we're going to see inflation anywhere new. I think we'll be at the 4 to 5 to 6% range, which is still a big burden to consumers. Now, the good news is I do think you're going to see by the second half of this year, I think we're going to come out of this economic malaise that we've been in now for the last 2 years. Remember, the first half of 2022, we were in a recession. I think we could be in a recession in the first half of 2023, but I think by the second half of the year, hopefully we'll come out of this.
Well, let's hope. Steve Moore, I appreciate your time. Thank you in person.
Good to see you, not in front of the White House for once.
Not in front of the White House. Thank you, Steve Moore.